We have lived there and raised our family over the last 42 years, nearly half a century. I've seen our beloved area go from quiet and rural to a region under constant pressure. I remember when Phil C. Peters Road was a clay road. That was the heart of Avalon back then, and while the road may have changed, our community spirit has not. We are still here, still rural, and still fighting. Over the years, we've had to fight to stop some major threats. At one point, Disney tried to put an airport in our backyard. We've stopped developers from splitting lots, bulldozing trees, creeping further into our protected lands. We have fought every step of the way to keep our settlement intact. To be honest, it has been exhausting simply to live in the area that we were promised by mandate. However, I'm proud to say that our efforts have largely paid off. In recent years, the county has finally recognized the need to protect the Avalon Rural Settlement, and we're so grateful for this new attention. But those protections will always be fragile, and they depend entirely on whether we have a voice to uphold them. That is why I am here tonight to support the Washington-2 map. This map keeps the Avalon Rural Settlement where it needs to be, which is alongside Horizon West and remaining with the Gotha Rural Settlement. It creates a district that actually understands the difference between rural preservation and bad or suburban sprawl. It also gives us a fighting chance to elect commissioners who will continue to stand up against those who seek to disrupt our way of life. Now, I know some people will question why the Avalon Rural Settlement would align with Horizon West. At first, I did too. But the reality is, Horizon West residents are not the enemy. They're living through the nightmare of poor planning and unrealized promises. They are stuck in traffic, dealing with overcrowded schools, and watching their community suffer from decisions that favor developers over residents. Their daily frustration is real, as is ours, so our goals are in alignment. They want to slow down the growth. We want to stop the growth in our rural settlement because we are rural. Therefore, these two perspectives make us strong allies against bad development. Here's the truth. If we are not placed in the Southern District of West Orange with Horizon West and Gotha, we will lose our ability to influence anything. Developers are watching this process very closely, and I would not be surprised if any of them have tried to influence you on the committee, as has been done in the past. They see our acreage and homes in Avalon as open land. They want to exploit it, to chip away at it piece by piece until nothing rural is left. In a split between north and south, if we are lumped in with the city of Winter Garden to the north, we will be drowned out. It is already happening. Our influence lies in the south and in the east and in the unincorporated areas where there is something left to protect. The Washington-2 map is not just a good map, it is a lifeline for the promised rural parts of West Orange County. Thank you for serving on this committee.